Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the tags feature on Friender. So to get that feature, what you need to do after login, click on this icon, which is CRM, and then from here, pick the level and tag submenu. Over there, under this tags tab, you might will see 0 at the beginning if you haven't added any tag yet. Now, after clicking on create tag, you can add as many tags you want. Okay. And you can add as many as tags you want, or you can change the color by editing it, or while creating it. You can always change the color whenever you want, or you can also change the name. Okay. Now you can also click on delete icon and it will just tell you that you wanna delete it or not. Now, if you have assigned that tag to some other contact, that point of time, while trying to delete, it will ask you that you want to remove or add any tag or not. So let's say I have added these tags. Now I can visit the contacts, and over there I can add tags by scrolling right, and I'll see the tags column, which is like on hover effect. You will see there is a plus icon. So if I click on that, it will give me all the tags that I have added already, and I can select from there, or I can create a new tag then and there if that tag doesn't exist. Okay. I can, like this way, I can create a new tag. And now you see that tag is being actually selected, and I have clicked on this. So this also got selected. So after coming on this particular page, you need to click on whichever tag that you want to add for that particular contact. And then you can click on save. Once saved, a particular tag will be shown up on this particular column. Okay. You can come back again and you can add more tags to a same contact only if you want. And if more than one is there, then you will see +1 and +2, +3, like that. So depending on the number of tags that you are adding to a contact, you will see that many plus over here. And if you click on that, it will again take you to that same pop-up where you will see that which are the tags that has been assigned to this contact, and you can remove from there, or you can add new from there for a specific contact. Okay. Similar way, you can do a bulk operation by clicking on this checkbox, and it will select all contacts on this current page. You can also click on this to select all 1519 contacts at once, or you can paginate via this pagination, and then you can go to some other page, and from there also you can select some of the contacts that you want to tag with the same tags. Now you can click on this action button, and then you can see there is an option as add or remove tags. You can click on that. Once you will click, you will see a new pop-up where it will say that, okay, on the left hand side, you can add any tag that you want. And on the right hand side, you can remove any tag if you want. So in this way, what will happen, all the contacts that you have selected, if they already have this tag, they won't be getting again. But if they don't have this tag, then this tag will be added to their uh, row. And if this tag exists for any contact, then it will be removed for that particular contact. Okay. So for an example, let me show you. For my first row, I already have a tag as family. So I'm just moving it to the beginning of the design. I want to see the name and the label and the tag first, and then rest of the data. So now, as I'm going to do a bulk operation over here, so what I want is I want to remove this family tag from anybody who is having that. Okay. And then I want to add, basically, I want to remove this tag and I want to add a different tag to all of these users. So as this is selected already, what I can do, I can go back in here, click on add or remove tag. And what I want to add the tag as friends, and what I want to remove is family. Now, if I click on save, that point of time, as this is a bulk operation, like you always know that if there is any bulk operation, then you need to wait for a couple of seconds, or you need to wait for a couple of minutes before you can actually see that all these data are updated. But to see the latest data, you just have to refresh once quickly, or you can visit any other, page, and you can then come back, and that will give you all the updated data. Now you can see these all people actually got added in with this particular tag. Now, if I don't want those tags, I can again click on this. I can click on add or remove, and then I can select that to remove all tags from all those people who are having as friends. Now, if I do that thing, you can see that bulk operation took like fraction of second. So all of these data are now removed. So none of these people are having any tag whatsoever. So this is how you can create a tag, and you can actually add tags from all the contacts page, or anywhere that you are visiting, you will be able to do that. As well as you can see that as I have dragged and dropped this column like label and tags after my name. So if I visit in any other page of this contacts module, then you will see the same labels and tags position in all the columns, all the tables, okay, wherever the value is actually available. Now, this is from the portal side what you can do with the tags. Let's say in the AB UI, if I visit, and if suppose I'm having a chat with somebody, okay, so for an example, this person just have sent me a message. So there I'm going to label them with tier 5 user, and now you will see that there is like a new tab which opened to fetch some of the information that is required by Friender. Once done, the label will be changed to whatever level that I have actually given. That was tier 5 user. So it is saying AB user ID is required. So what I can do is I can just refresh the page, and if I visit, okay, now as the data is there, so what happened earlier that I had to refresh this page first to assign the means data, because the content script wasn't loaded. This is technical. So before you assign anything, just refresh once and everything will just start working, as you can see on my screen as well. Now suppose this person came in and I wanna add a tag to this person, and by clicking on F details, like friender details, I will be able to see all the engagements that this person have done, and this friendship status also as non-friend. So now what I can do, add a tag that, okay, so this label I have given as tier 5 user. Now if I want to give more specific tag to this person, then what I can do is, so I can create a new tag, and I can give a proper color, whatever I want. And if I save it, then this tag will be created and then will be also assigned. Okay, so for that I need to click on save now. Now once I did, so it will be added in here for this particular user as per the we share requirements. And like this way I can add more tags that I already have created. From there I can select and assign them, or I can actually remove them if I want. And that point of time, like what will happen is basically, if I now visit the Friender portal, and there, if I go and visit the CRM, and from there, if I try to go to the tags, then I'll see there are 4 tags, and for this particular tag, but the Visha requirements, there is one user attached to this particular tag. And I can easily visit their profile by clicking on this icon, and that will take me to their profile, and I can immediately start, sending some messages to them if I want. Just to be sure that you are seeing this UI, you may, have to visit the settings page. So at the bottom of the page, you can see show friend UI on Facebook and Messenger. This option you must have enabled on your end as well. Okay. So if you have that enabled, and then if you have added any tags over here, and you have assigned them to any specific contact, at that point of time, you'll be able to use that on the Facebook UI as well. Okay. So this is how you can use the tags feature on Friender. And earlier in my video, you have already watched how we can use the labels. And if you haven't watched it yet, please go and watch it. And if you have any question, please do let me know. Thank you so much.